Hello and welcome to another Let's Play on my channel. If you followed my channel, you know that we have finished Dragon Age Origins yesterday. So yeah, I wanted to continue with Dragon Age, so today we start with Dragon Age 2. I have installed a lot of mods. Specifically I used the mod collection from Nexus Mods and added some mods here and there. So yeah, let's just get started. We are not playing the same character as in Dragon Age Origins, but instead a completely new character that is called Hawk. Here we're just gonna choose the class and gender. I want to play as a female Hawk because we played as a male Warden in Dragon Age Origins, and I want to play a rogue character with 2 daggers. We're gonna change the appearance later on, but for the introduction, for the prologue, or rather the tutorial, we'll set for the default character. Alright, let's go. EA presents a BioWare production.
I've had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Dragon Age 2.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later. Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Get ready!
And this is the tutorial. There's one thing that I want to do before we start, because I noticed that the voices are very quiet compared to the rest of the audio. But I already have everything at max here, so let me just put everything a bit lower here. And then I will need to get out of the game for a second. Let me first... Can I save the game? No, I can't. Okay, let me quickly tap out of the game and crank up a bit the audio for the desktop so that we can hear the voices better. Alright. Okay, I'm back. I hope that the voices are now a bit louder. We'll see. Let's just get into the tutorial then. We have some abilities here, but they're just for the tutorial. Yeah, I have played the game before, so I know a little bit. But, of course, when we start the game for real, we won't have these abilities available yet. For now, let's just see. Yeah, these are the 3 ones that I use now, which is Backstab, which is the first one that we will activate once we're in the game. This is just I disappear and come back at the end behind the opponent to put daggers in his back. Then Explosive Strike, I mean, you've seen it. And the last one, Rush, is when I run towards an enemy to knock them down. Now let's try out with this. This is It's called Miasmic Flask. I throw a flask to make them sleep, as you can see now, and then I can go and attack with some extra damage. And these, we also can do normal damage, of course. As you can see, there's like something building up here. This is for, I think, for critical damage, if I am correct. I'm not quite sure. But when I use abilities, this is gone. We'll have to check that in the later game, because the last time I played this game is probably... well, a few years ago. Alright, that's all of them. Looks like it. Yes.
We can't keep this up forever.
Alright, there's something that... this is like one of the mods that I installed, because usually you have like a circle in the middle. This is made for console players, but I have installed a mod so I can see the UI here. We also see more information on what I've been telling the opponent then. So it looks a bit more like in Dragon Age Origins. In Dragon Age 2 we have like 3 different reactions. One is a positive, one is a negative, and one is a sarcastic reaction. Sometimes there's no sarcastic reaction, but like a very, what is it called, like emotion neutral reaction. But my hawk is supposed to be more sarcastic. I think that's the thing that most people use, but we'll see, because it'll be a bit funnier, because I think the last time I played this as solely good character. Let's see what funny interactions we can have with the sarcastic options. We make it through this together. This is the positive, we take the bastards down with us. This is the negative, and perhaps we'll be lucky and they'll run out of Darkspawn is the sarcastic one.
Perhaps we'll be lucky, and they'll run out of Darkspawn. Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
I believe I will have to crank up the audio a bit more, because it's still very quiet for the voices, but we'll see. Allow all yours, sister.
All yours, sister.
And more enemies. Can I throw them around here? Yeah, it worked. Nice. And then with Rush, both of them at the same time. Nice. Alright, next enemies. Then... those. Oh, you're attacking me. No problem. I can deal with that. Next one. As you can see, the combat is much faster than in Dragon Age Origins. It's because they did not intend this to be a sequel. They wanted it to be a spin-off with a different combat, but EA forced BioWare to make this a direct sequel. This is why it's also called Dragon Age 2 and not how they originally planned it in Dragon Age Exodus. Alright. There are other evidences for this, like later on, because this was supposed to be like a spin-off, but they had to do this in like 1 year because EA forced them to do it. So we'll have some... I'll get later to it once we're in the game and we see it. Now we have to fight this ogre. Can I make it sleep? I'm not sure if that worked. Oh, that's nice. It worked perfectly. Wow. Perfect. Let me take care of the other one then. Maybe I can put it to both. I don't know if that worked on both, but no, apparently not, but it's okay. Yes. And we got it done.
There's no end to them.
That dragon looks familiar to Origin players.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
Well, what makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me! You knew her even before she became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where she is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fallen to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to her, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story.
And that was the tutorial. Now we can get into the character creation. I don't intend to play as a default Hawk. I already checked what kind of character I want to play as, how my character should look like. So let me just get... I mean, you can play like it as a very old lady, but I'm not going to do that. Like this. Blush intensity, that's alright. Lip color. This looks more like the character I played, my Shepherd character in Mass Effect, but that's a bit too much for me. I think we can just go for this, but a bit less intense. Alright. Eyeshadow. You can barely see it though. Yeah, because the intensity is a bit too low. Alright, lower intensity. Nice. Tattoos, we don't need those, but I can show them to you like quickly. Alright, hair. I'm going for... where do we have it? This one. This hair. This looks a bit like Varric's hair, but I think it suits better to a woman. And black hair, because we want her to look like her sister and her mother is grey haired, but her sister and her brother at least. Okay, you saw her sister already. She also has a brother, but you will see that. Alright, eyebrow color is black, that's fine. Eyes. The eyes are a bit too large for me, and I want it to look a bit more sinister, like this, yeah. The eye size a bit lower. Alright. She looks a bit like a rogue, I think. And she's a rogue, so I want her to look a bit roguish, kind of. Alright, eye height, that's fine. Eye color. Maybe something brownish, light brown. Something like that, yeah. Brow depth, no, that's fine. Height, no, that's okay, so like this, yeah. Then, nose. We take the first one, but a bit smaller. Alright, back. Then the mouth. I'm not sure if I need to change much here. Actually, that looks fine. Overbite, underbite. No, I think that's fine as well. Maybe like this, yeah. Jaws, cheeks. I would like her to have like a, if possible, a very thin face, not that bright, but we'll see if that is possible. Yeah, like this for example. Cheek width, that must be like that. Height, that's fine like it is. This one as well. Sorry. Just had to turn off the the audio, because there was a police car driving next to my house. And I didn't want you to hear that. I don't know if there was a little bit that you heard, but most of it at least I Let you not, you need not to hear. Alright, I think that should be nice. It looks good, yes. Neck, ears, I don't think there's much we need to do here. Maybe a little bit smaller the neck, not too small because that looks weird. Like this, I think that is fine. Ear size, maybe a bit taller, yeah. Height, yeah, I think that's good. And I think that's it. Just have to change the portrait like we did in Dragon Age Origins. We go to look this way. Yeah. That is good. And the background... maybe like this, yeah. We keep the default name Marion, that's fine. And the events, we're gonna import our save from Dragon Age Origins, which is exactly this one. Select the character. Confirm. Congratulations, the save came imported successfully. Alright, let's go into the game then. Yeah, I have to press start the game, of course. Yes, we're gonna play hard like we did in Origins. Yeah, but we're gonna switch to lower in case it is needed, because if it's too difficult for me, of course I will put it back to normal. But we'll start with hard.
The Blight had been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
At least we're alive, that's no small feat.
At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
Actually, I don't have to say it
Yes.
anymore, because our character
right.
is voiced. Yeah.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Yeah, I keep to the sarcastic answers if we have them. Yeah.
Not to interrupt, but the Blight's not going to wait while we stand here pointing fingers.
Please, listen to your sister.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Alright. This is where we came from. Do we have, let me check, Ferelden shortbow, in case we instead wanted to use a bow, because we are rogue and you could only decide that you wanted to be a rogue. But apart from that we have nothing. Oh, we have health potion, lyrium potion, stamina draws, at least to give us the essentials. And there are more things to collect here. Oh, but I thought there was like something up there. New daggers, nice. We have also, oh, and we have tunics. No, they're both the same. Do they have different looks? Actually, that looks nice. Do we have different looks or the same looks? Not the same looks, alright. The daggers. Oh, so much was in that guy. Wow. Alright, let's take these. These are 7 physical damage. Yeah, 7 physical damage. So many things. Wow. But no accessories, alright. Alright.
Now we...
Oh, I was right, they are. There are. Darkspawn. Curlocks. Yeah, they look a bit different than in the main game, but in Origins, but they're also using an updated version of the engine. Oh, there is more. And the mother is on that side. Oh, Bethany is almost done. Okay, we got it, we got it. Oh, and I have a level up already. Interesting. Attributes. Alright, so since we are a rogue, we mostly go for dexterity and cunning. Dexterity is for critical chance and cunning for critical damage. I think in Inquisition they switch these around. But here, well, it doesn't matter. We were supposed to go for both of these anyways. And willpower is for stamina, so that is also good if we want to use more abilities. So I will probably put 2 in each of those 3. And yeah, strength is not that important at the moment. Sure, we get more damage, I think, with strength. No, just for warriors. Alright, for dexterity. Yeah, dexterity also gives us more damage, so it's good as we did it now. Then we have those skill trees here, 6 of them. Dual weapon is the one that we use now. We're going for backstab, which I said in the tutorial before. But let me check the others as well. We have Unforgiving Chain. For a short time, every basic melee attack the rogue executes in rapid succession increases the chance to score a critical hit. This is why we've seen the this round circle around the enemies, because that is what it does. Every time we are putting one more successful attack, the critical chance possibility is higher. Then we have Explosive Strike. This is what we also used in the tutorial. Twin Fangs. The rogue slashes at a target with both weapons, dealing an automatic critical hit with each blade. That is also nice. We're going to go for that as well in the future. Lacerate. While this mode is active, any attack from the rogue's Stanley Blades offers a chance to inflict bleeding wounds that cause additional damage for a short time. Effect reapplies any attack's damage over 5 seconds. Chance 10%. Alright, looks nice. Probably going for all the abilities that we have here. In here we had Rush already active in the tutorial. What else do we have? Fatiguing Fog. The rogue envelopes enemies in the dense fog that slows them to a near crawl. Interesting. And Confusion. The rogue tricks nearby enemies, causing some to fight among themselves for a short time. Also nice. The archery one I'm not going over now because that is for archers, and if I have a level up with an archer in my party, then I will go through all of these abilities, because for me they are not interesting as I am not an archer. Specialist. This is also more for, actually for both. Yeah, we have speed. While this mode is active, the rogue attacks with much greater speed. This mode cannot be used at the same time as precision or power. Ah, alright. Precision or power. Precision. While this mode is active, the rogue focuses on accuracy in order to gain bonuses to critical hits and attack. This mode cannot be... Yeah, of course. Power. While this mode is active, the rogue throws more force into each shot or strike, hoping to stun enemies. Given the speed of the rogue's attacks, the chance to stun is significant. Alright, so if I go for speed, this would be something like haste from the mage in Dragon Age Origins, but I'm not sure if we need that much. Precision focuses on accuracy and critical hits and attack. Power to stun enemies. I think power would be good so that we can stun. The updates I will check also later, because there are updates for each of those two. And harmony, while in any of the power, precision or speed modes, the rogue gains an additional bonus from the other two. Oh, that's also perfectly nice. Alright. Then we have Scoundrel. There we have Blindside. The rogue becomes capable of more potent attacks when engaging distracted opponents. Any target not actively engaging the rogue suffers increased damage from any of the rogue's attacks. Well, we definitely need that. Armistice. The rogue distracts all enemies surrounding a single party member, drawing them away from that ally and redirecting them towards whichever ally each considers the second greatest threat on the battlefield. Okay, I'm not sure I need that, but it sounds interesting for certain situations. Twist the Knife. The rogue is more concerned with victory than ensuring a fair fight. Against any stunned enemy, the rogue now inflicts automatic critical hits. Okay, we need this together with power from the other skill tree, because if we stun them with power, we get critical hits with this one. That's totally perfect here. Back to back. The rogue stealths and moves to a targeted ally's side, appearing an instant later, ready to render aid. Not bad. Goad. The rogue incites all enemies in an area into attacking a chosen ally instead of their current targets. Besides simply directing foes to cluster around a particularly hardy party member, this effect complements spells or talents that provide bonuses based on the number of enemies surrounding a companion, like Bravery, Grave, Robber, Savvy, or Wrath of the Elven. Okay. Follow through. The rogue thrives on continued momentum in combat, dashing from one attack to the next. The rogue now regains more stamina than normal from every basic attack. Alright. Brand. Rogues are collaborators and conspirators by nature, not solo powerhouses. After the rogue selects an enemy for allies to destroy, any warriors or mages in the party become much more likely to land critical hits against the unfortunate designee. Alright. Not bad as well. And the last one is Subterfuge. Stealth, which we already had in the tutorial. The rogue fades from view, stalking the battlefield. Enemies immediately cease attacking the stealth rogue, although any action beyond movement will break the cover. Alright. Evade. The rogue leaps backwards. Enemies within melee range will often seek an easier target instead. Alright, I think we might need only one of these two, if I'm correct here. Alright, no, this is also nice. So the sudden I've said I would not go for updates, but I thought maybe you could go into stealth with an upgrade, because that is how it goes in Dragon Age Inquisition. Here it's a bit different, but it's also not bad because you can stun the enemy, at least normal enemies, if you evade them. Then you have Ambush. The rogue executes an automatic critical hit if striking from stealth. Perfect. This ability also combines with other talents such as Hail of Arrows or Backstab. So it's Hail of Arrows if you are an archer. Lingering Shroud. The rogue is a master of concealment. If the rogue is obscured and stealthed at the same time, the rogue is able to take a single action, like making an attack or using an item, while still maintaining stealth. Only the obscure effect is lost. Okay, the rogue's second action will still break stealth. When paired with other abilities that enhance stealth, like Ambush or Shadow Veil, this can be a powerful advantage. So the obscure effect is that you're not getting any damage while you're in stealth, but if you have this activated and you're still in stealth, but you lose obscure the second time you get hit, or if you get hit afterwards, even if you are in stealth, by maybe I guess an effective, like an area of effect damage or something, you still get the damage. Subtlety. The rogue is adept at the art of subtlety and distraction, generating significantly less threats from all attacks and abilities. As a result, enemies are far less likely to turn on the rogue. Not bad if you have other party members you can tank. Chameleon's Breath. The rogue tosses a flask that shatters in a haze of smoke, obscuring nearby allies for a short time, which means that enemy attacks are much more likely to miss them. Also not bad. This is like similar to the other one where we put enemies into a fog, and this one is like putting our own people into a fog. Alright, that's all of these. We have tactic options here, but they're probably not nearly as good as in Origins. I'm not sure I'm going to use them anyways. Fireball, and that might be not good because it does friendly fire damage, so maybe not good. An ally, health below 25%. Use... oh, she does not have heal yet. Alright. Then self... health is below 50%. Use... not use ability. Use item. Health potion. Yes. We do the same with you. Actually, if... no, back. That's fine. Self. Health is below 50%. You're gonna use an item, which is health potion. Alright. Myself, yeah, I can do that as well. Even though I'm going to control my character, of course, but in case I'm switching around, then that would be good. Save. Alright, we are done. That took a bit longer than we would have liked, but we have a new sword hunter. Hunter's knife or something, and weathered bow. Let me check if that hunter's knife is good. Skinning knife. No, it's the same as we had before at the beginning. Alright then. It's not needed that much. Alright, I think we can now go on this way. This is the map. Yeah, it looks a bit different than in Origins. I think it looks better, but I guess that is
Wait,
personal preference.
where are we going?
What do you
Away from
mean?
the Darkspawn, where else?
Yes.
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Hmm. I take that.
So long as we wander aimlessly away from the Horde, I'm happy.
Mother?
We can go to Kirkwall. Well, that wouldn't be my first choice. There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
Yes.
I know that. But we still have family there. And an estate. Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Get ready!
Ah, and more enemies. Let's get that here. Perfect. It worked exactly as I intended it to do. Oh, that fast? Oh, there are more people. Maybe they can help us. Ooh. That is not good for him.
You will not have him!
Okay. She can fight.
They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
We're here, we can help. Alright. This again on them. And this one. We're coming, we're coming, we're coming. Are you guys there? Come on. Can you do something? Fireball is not the best thing to use at the moment, I think. Okay, we got them. And we have level ups as well.
Squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
That woman is an apostate. The Order dictates.
Not on my
You
watch.
saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
How bad is the wound?
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
Then you will have mine, as always. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
Yeah, I guess so. Bethany, plus 10 Carver, plus 5 Rivalry. Well, it's fine because you will see. Let's start with her. 6 points, so she needs them in willpower, of course, and magic. Is there anything else we would need it for? Health, critical damage, I'm not sure if she would need that. Nope. Dexterity and strength. No, the only other thing that would be good for her would be constitution, I think. So let's go for magic, willpower, and constitution. And we have elemental with winter's grasp, cone of cold. This is basically the same thing that we had in Origins. elemental mastery. The mage learns to command nature's two brutal extremes, mastering the dreadful effects of both fire and ice. Nice. Firestorm, also in Origins. Pyromancer. Long practice with wielding flame increases all fire damage that the mage inflicts, including basic attacks from a fire staff. Okay, but I go for Winter's Grasp because that is the most important thing. Wait, I'm not done. I wasn't done. I wanted to see the other ones here. Entropy, Hex of Torment. I'm just going quickly through it. Horror, Misdirection, Hex, Sleep. This is like an illusion for enemies. Spirit, yeah, this is with lightning, I guess. Here, this is Spirit Healer, so if we would heal someone. And Arcane, alright. So if she would go into battle, Barrier is nice. We need to get there in the future. Crushing Prison, that's the same that we had in Origins. So yeah, I will go for this route. Elemental, of course. Spirit is not that needed, I think. Spirit Healer, so Creation, and this is called like Elemental, Creation, and Arcane. Other ones I'll take here. Carver. You are a warrior, so you need strength and constitution and willpower for the abilities. So 2 strength, 2 constitution, 2 willpower. Alright. And you have two-handed, Warmonger. Okay, two-handed. We have Mighty Blow, Giant's Reach, Sunder, Scythe, Whirlwind. Warmonger with Pommel Strike, which he already had. Yeah, that's something we had in Origins as well. Taunts, Tremor, and Bravery. Vanguard with Control, Might, Destroyer, Cleave, Assail, and Massacre. Battle Master with Rally, Battle of Synergy, Bolster, Deep Reserves, and Second Wind. Second Wind is nice. That's the one we had in Origins to get all of our stamina back. And the last one, Stonewall, Turn the Blade, Elemental Aegis, Adamant, Resilience, and Resolute. Okay, so I think two-handed. He is two-handed, so that's what we would go for. And then Vanguard, probably. I will check those out later. Alright, but for now, Mighty Blow. Yeah, that's the one he used in the cutscene at the beginning. So let's have him take that. And Aveline, she is probably also warrior. Yes, she's also warrior. She already has level 2, but she's fighting with sword and shield. Let's see if we can give something to her. No, nothing. No sword and no armor. She has Wesley's ring. Yeah, of course, she's married to him, so that makes sense. Alright, so we got the first new companion with us. Herlock. Oh, more enemies back there. Let's get into it then. You're coming. Ah, damn it. It only got to one of them. I think it looks good so far. I don't actually have to control the other companions and so on. Oh, that's a nice sword she's wearing there. Worn trousers, dead refuge. Oh, backpacks. Hey, where did they come from? There are more enemies back there as well. Those are done. Then let's try this there. Perfect. I'm coming, Bethany, no worries, I'm here. Come on. Yeah, backstep is the most important attack we have at the moment, at least. Alright, let's go on. Even more enemies back there. Well, let's go.